Hey Capricorn, thanks for joining me here at Intuitive Tarot Therapy. I'm Lady J here with your August 2021 reading. All right, guys, so I'm still running the free tarot reading contest for you, which you can still enter through August 1st. I'll announce the lucky winner first week of August. To be eligible to win, do these three things: be a subscriber to my channel, comment the word LIGHT, light, and then like the video or videos that you have commented on. So here we are, a general reading. Take what feels right. Please leave what does not feel right. Be sure to view the other videos for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. Thank you. Venus signs, Venus placements. That way you can get a full forecast of what's going on with you now and through the month of August. If you enjoy this content, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It helps me know that I'm connecting with you, how I'm connecting with you, and it helps these videos continue coming your way. Also, a big shout out to all my subscribers. I am so incredibly grateful for you, your support, and your positive energy. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's get started. Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Ancestors, angels, spirits, spirit guides, loved ones on the other side, all powers that be, all benevolent forces that guide us and love on us, protect us. Thank you so much. We're here for Capricorn. Thank you. Let's see what guidance we have from the Grace Oracle here. Guidance for Capricorn. Thank you. Ooh. Whoa. Thank you. You want this one on top? Okay. Whoa, that's a lot of cards, but that vision wanted to come out. I felt like it did too. So, all right, here we go. Can't have too many grace cards, right? So, act for Capricorn. Thank you. All right. Thank you. All right, here we go. So, charge forward, not courage, charge forward. When we combine action with unwavering faith, the power of grace will meet our needs. When we combine action with unwavering faith. Okay, honor, care for your soul. Honor the divinity within by practicing extreme self-care. This doesn't just say self-care. This says extreme self-care right now. For your spirit, for your psyche, for your mind, for your body, right? Wow. So that means tune out all the noise in the world, of your community, of your immediate energies, and do some self-care, like extreme self-care. That's a lot. That's incredibly deep. So, okay. Practice good soul care. The quality of our outer life is always dependent on the quality of care that we give our soul. Wow. And choice. For every action, there's a reaction. Choose wisely. It's leaving me feeling like we got to really, really, like, actually do this work, Capricorn. There's a lot of polarizing opinions in our daily lives. There's a lot of shaming going on. There's a lot of self-righteousness going on. And sometimes we need to just take a step back from the fray and really just care for ourselves, listen to our intuition, and know that whatever you're doing in your life is for your highest and best good. And because you are trusting your gut, trusting your gut, that is pairing action with unwavering faith. Yeah. Trust your gut, baby. Okay, mindfulness. We want you to manage your mind. When we direct our thoughts and words toward the outcome we most desire, we ignite grace. Grace is ease, allowance, swimming upstream. I love that. Okay, so direction. Look for clues. Why? Because grace will lead us to the exact events and experiences we need at precisely the right time. Events and experiences that we need at the right time. You ever pull out of your parking lot or your driveway or whatever and say, I think I'm going to go right. Something just tells you to go right instead of left. Or left instead of right. Or straight forward as opposed to choosing your, what's the word I'm looking for? Your preferred ritual. You know what I mean? Like, you got to listen to those cues, You got to be able to differentiate when Spirit's telling you to switch it up a little bit or keep it the same. Not go here, go here, All right, and we have presence. All right, so we talk about this a lot. This has come up, and I think, if not every one of these videos, almost every one of these August astrological signs that I've done videos for, video readings for, this card is coming up for everybody. Presence. Bring your mind into present moment time, because now is the only place to be. Presence. Love. Now there's a couple of these. There's partnership and then there's love that comes up in this Grace Oracle. Share your heart. To love another is the ultimate expression of grace. When I see this, it can mean romantic love. And either one of them, partnership or the love card. Or it can mean be more loving, where you're allowing, because like the partnership says, we're ambassadors of grace for each other. And that means that when we're being loving, we're not being judgmental. We're understanding that everybody else is walking their own path in life. And just because we have a certain standard or ideal that we live by, someone else may have another one. But just as we are offered grace to have our standard and our ideal, harm to none, that we need to offer that to others, right? So love kind of feels the very same way to me, and that is to love another is the ultimate expression of grace. Again, what is grace? We talk about this because I use the grace cards. What is grace? Grace is allowance. It is ease, flow, upstream or downstream. We don't want to swim upstream. We, feel free. Do what you want. You know what I mean? Who am I to tell you what to do? I'm just saying that when we can allow grace and ease into our life at any moment in time, even in turbulent, adverse times, why would you want to swim upstream? I don't know. Maybe leave me a message down in the comments of why you would think that swimming upstream would be more beneficial. Turn me on, like enlighten me, please. Pay attention. There are signs, symbols, and messages divinely placed in our path to guide us in the right direction. Now, a lot of these cards say that, but not every card does say it. And you have, direction, which is telling you to look for clues. You got vision telling you to pay attention. So we need to be taking care of ourselves, going forward, moving forward with whatever project or work that we are passionate about, that we believe in, that we, whatever we're doing. Combine your unwavering faith with the power of grace and care for extreme self-care is called for right now. And to make really good decisions around that, because what we choose, what we do today, what we do or don't do today depicts what we can and can't do tomorrow, right? And then manage our mind. Direct our words, thoughts, and deeds toward what we most desire, okay? And then look for clues for all these doors to open or redirect us. And be in the now, be in the now. That's a tricky one, being in the now, because we're always planning, and then we think about how it was in the past, and we sort of use the present and the future and the past as where we're going next. Be loving, share our heart. And again, pay attention to the signs, symbols, and messages divinely placed in our path. I wonder where we're going. Capricorn, let's find out. I wonder where we're going. Okay, we're going to get some wisdom from the Wisdom of the Oracle. This is by Colette Baron Reid. Okay, thank you. We have All That Glitters on the bottom there. All That Glitters talks about authenticity. It talks about, which one do you, how do you want? It talks about, just integrity, man, and authenticity. So, let's say, we have an abundant life here. We have everything we need and some things that we've been wanting, okay? So, then we see Barbie over there, or Bob, and we go, wow, I just got a brand new lawnmower, and Trixie, the light over here, has got the new and the pink one or the yellow one. You know what I mean? We always look like the grass is greener, but the grass is greener here as long as we're tending to our garden properly. So make sure we're not going after the thing that just looks great, because it's just a facade. Everybody puts on a facade. We all want to put our best foot forward. We all want to give that great first impression, but there is life going on behind those veneers. And life is intricate and non-linear. It's not neat, clean lines the way the picture shows it or the video is edited. Yeah. So it talks about who you're being. What version of yourself are you trying to show? So this is going on behind the scenes, okay? This is an underlying message. Let's see what's on top. Okay, never-ending story. I'll get to that at the end because I want to read from the book. It's got like a little dial underneath. Kind of like one of those things you get on Valentine's Day, where it's like, love me not. I don't know if you can see that. It's really small. I can barely see it. Yes, no. You know, kind of like a magic ball. Well, you got serendipity. It's 18. Serendipity. Love this card. It's number 18. Get 9 out of that. And that's, you know, responsibility and compassion, diversity. All right. So, opportunity allied with readiness. Okay. The awareness of synchronicity. Luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols. Magical alignment of events, right? So you've stepped into alignment with the greater good, Capricorn, where your dreams and the collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel of providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, for Spirit loves you so very, very much. If you're looking for love, Spirit has a plan, and that plan is to place you in front of the right person at the right time. Look for clues. Grace will lead us to the exact events and experiences we need at precisely the right time. Interesting. I love that. So you've met or about to meet someone vitally important to your journey. Someone Spirit wants to bring into your life. Only divine forces can plan this meeting. Pay attention to the sign Spirit presents. It's out of your hands, so just go with the flow. Okay. Soulmates. This song always reminds me of the song, I believe it's titled Soulmates by Michael Franks, who I love. Soulmates. Yeah. I love that song. This is 41. 41 is 5. A dynamic force, curiosity, freedom, change, the 5 senses of humanity. All right, soulmates. Harmonious partnership, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. I love it because whenever I get, this love, talking about synchronicities and tuning into them and being able to recognize them. Whenever I get love or partnership, I'll get soulmates. And there's another one. What's the other one? I'll think of it. Hopefully I'll think of it. But you'll get that synchronistic thing. Which I really, really enjoy. But, again, this could be about you being best friends with someone. It's not only about like romantic relationships. Just keep that in mind, okay? So this is harmonious partnership, love, friendship, companionship, relationship fostering personal growth, right? So you are meant to evolve and transform with companionship of others. Certain people enter your life in order to take you to the next level of healing. Consciousness and authenticity is always reciprocal. And let me read that again. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull, drawing you toward them, and sometimes a strong aversion to them also. So soulmates can be friends for life, remain in your life for only a short time, but no matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom at this very moment. So pay attention to these people or your experiences with them. They are your greatest gift. I always ask myself, what am I learning from this experience with this person? Whether it's a happy experience or a poor one. And if we're in the conversation about love, consider love in the deepest sense. Love, so powerful that you'll never be the same regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with an immense sense of gratitude or break you open so that you will finally claim who you were meant to be. And keep in mind of your companion animals. They remind you that it's you that's being rescued and healed. So pay attention. You're in the presence of a soulmate. Come to guide you home to the real you. That's beautiful. And we have poised. $48. All right, that's 12, which is 3. Abundance, happiness, maybe even a lifestyle of a celebrity. Communication, imagination, poised. This is great. Alrighty, let's get there. You can be assured that you are ready for anything right now, Capricorn. You know what you need to do. Your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. That's really important. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. When you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are then ready for a deeper, more intimate relationship with someone or people. You have nothing to prove right now, and you're completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, harmonious news. New connections, harmonious news isn't always nice. Connections are all present now or coming in. And you're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. Share your heart. This is a great, great thing. Okay, round and round. Number 25, which is 7. That's a divine number. Someone that's born with the number 7 is the philosopher, spirituality, and purpose. So, the appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear you've gone backward, the truth is that you're standing at a higher level, looking down into your circumstances, and you will learn something, do something better, break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints. and you can access the wisdom and lessons learned. But in relationship, are you wondering how you got here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar. Don't be surprised that you've found yourself repeating an old story with the same old kind of person who may not look the same, but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what's potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. And you may have circled back to an accustomed spot, to a familiar place, but look at the bright side and that you get to do it again. Only different this time, because you've learned something of great value since the last time that you found yourself here. But ask yourself, how will you choose to behave now that you are aware of this? And the guidance is remain curious. Stay out of the blame game. And I will say, when you point your finger at someone or something, you point your finger, and then there's the outer circumstances, but then you have 3 pretty fingers pointing back at yourself. So look at the full picture, because you are the common denominator of all of your experiences and all of your relationships. Remember that, and that will benefit you and help you navigate through troubling times and help you really enjoy and look deeper into the good times. Okay, now you've got clean it up, which is also 3. Dirty mouth. Alrighty. So this is getting to the core of a situation and freedom from burden, sweeping away what's no longer needed. Okay, cleaning house. So ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home? Maybe too much work? Are you feeling overwhelmed? Well, it's time to clean house, Capricorn. Every item out of place gets on your nerves. It really natters away at you, and you find that every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others, it leads to a sense of lack, and that takes up energetic space. Whether it's an unpaid bill, it just adds up to unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. So now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. They are certainly lining up for you. So just do it, okay? In relationship to relationships, time to clear the air. Take a look at your side of the street. Say what's on your mind. Sweep away old stuff so that a new spring breeze can flow through with new energy. It's perfect time to do an inventory of your dynamics and see what's yours and what's not yours. And that will help you clean up any relationships that you have. Because everyone brings baggage. So, again, sort through what's yours, what you brought with you. Let go what's no longer needed that you brought with you. It'll help you become unencumbered, and your relationship will flourish. Okay? And the never-ending story I wanted to tell you about again, 37, which is 10. That's the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning, the end, the nothingness, and the creation of something. Alrighty, so this is self-criticism, unnecessary dramas, the wounded ego. There's a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection, humiliation, arrogance, self-loathing, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary drama. It's the old story whose refrain that you can't do this. You must not go there. Don't wear that. You shouldn't say that, lest your world come tumbling down. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you, programmed part of you that got stuck in a lie. Its only purpose is to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim in order to protect you. Love that lost part of you. Fear is all it knows. Its distorted guidance is preventing you from being your true self. You are not your story. And that narrator that you hear is simply a small, fearful voice, vulnerable and easily soothed. In relationships, sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another that results in pain, not because of abuse, neglect, or for other more complex reasons, but fear, shame of intimacy, or shame or fear of intimacy, and low self-esteem are the greatest challenges to the success of a relationship. So consider how valuable this knowledge is. However, right now you do have an opportunity for important healing. But you must reflect on the stories you've weaved about love, connection and abandonment, rejection and loneliness. These come from when you're a child, when you're a baby, basically. You start forming your reasons, what things mean. You've made whatever things meant to you when you were a baby, you use those meanings and interpret them through your now, adulthood. Resentment, rejection, loneliness, all of that. And we start making decisions in our adult life from the things that we've made mean things from when we were a toddler. And through those hurtful experiences. So we need to heal that side so we can begin making choices and having perspectives on what things mean from today's perspective. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. Have compassion for that part of you that believes that all those narratives apply today. None of them were actually really true anyway. When we start looking into the mind and how I'll leave this out because it's kind of going in the same category as this clean it up. Yeah. All right, let's see what the Rider Tarot has for us. You can hear my dog playing in the background. He's so cute. He plays on the stairs. He's adorable. He is my rescuer. That he is. Oh, okay. I'm like forgetting where I'm putting stuff. Thank you for that. Love that message. Really sets the tone for what we're talking about here. We've got a lot of successes going on. And it seems as though Capricorn has done a lot of work to be able to identify self-responsibility for what's going on. And that way, it does signal to the powers that be that you're ready to meet the next level. All right, so in your underlying messages, we have the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Coins, okay? So the 4 of Cups is about evaluation, re-evaluation, strategizing, considering other options, considering, how you can look at things differently. And what's before you. Okay, how can I maneuver what's before me? And what's beautiful is, when we talk about expecting a miracle, you see that in the background you got that what looks like the Ace of Cups throwing you a bone. The Four of Pentacles is about managing your money. It's about being knowledgeable about how money works. And control. Because pentacles are about your body, your environment, your home or work environment, the earth. And so maybe perhaps some of you all are watching your coin carefully, how you spend it, where it's going. But with the Four of Pentacles, you want to make sure that you're not being miserly, because that is a state of scarcity, and that is communicating to the universe that you want more scarcity. Yeah, know what I'm saying? So make sure that you're coming from, it's a reminder to become comfortable with where you are. You are blessed. You are abundant. Be full of gratitude of what you do have. And if there are other things that you want, identify those and live your best life. Put yourself in the receptive mode to receive those abundant blessings. Maybe some of you have been kicking it with friends, getting some social activity going. Maybe you're collaborating with others. Maybe some friends that you guys are collaborating on a new film or some music or a product or a trip, perhaps. Something that brings you delight and that you're passionate about. All right, let's pull some cards. Let's pull some tarot cards for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you. Do you want all of those cards? Thank you. You got the Ten of Cups and the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck there. Big old, lately when I've been reading, big old chunks of cards have been falling out. I don't know what that's about, but Spirit works the way Spirit works. All right, we've got the Emperor. This is Aries energy. Okay, so this is limits. This is authority. Okay, the Emperor's also got that je ne sais quoi. They are very educated and can have an intellectual conversation and then go have a beer at the pub with their homies. They're bilingual in that way. Okay, you've got the Three of. Okay, is this the way you wanted me to go? Is this the way you wanted me to go? Because, if I, okay, thank you. You got the Three of Wands. Let's see if that helps. Okay, there we go. You got the Three of Wands here. And the Three of Wands is about, waiting for your ships to, he's waiting for his ships to come in. I don't know what's up with this. Waiting for his ships to come in. I don't know if you can see, but he's looking over the landscape there. They're in traditional tarot is like the sea just before those mountains. And so he's looking down at the ships as they're coming in and directing them and kind of like on pins and needles, like waiting for everything to kind of connect. This plan that you have been put together, have put together rather. You're just, waiting for that to come in. And this is the issue you're. This is like what's going on with you at this time. You're waiting for the culmination of the things that you've put together. Okay. You got the Five of Pentacles here. Now this is in the position of spirit guidance, advice. So that's translating to me that you are to look at your scarcity. Look at how you see your money. Give it a hard look. Look at your position. Are you feeling, even though that you are surrounded by people that love you and admire you and want to share life with you, are you feeling outed, put out? Do you have a scarcity mindset? Do you have a low self-esteem? Look at those lack. Are you feeling a little ill? A little, because these characters here in this card, there's one on crutches, they're barefoot in the snow, their clothes are tattered, and one looks like he's got a sprained ankle or broken situation going on there. Okay. And a bandage around his head. You know what I mean? It doesn't look pretty. But in this position, it's Spirit saying, take a look at how you see your well-being. And look at your circumstances for the blessings. Concentrate on the blessings and get really full of gratitude. And this is competition. This is comparison. This is your reality right now. Maybe there's some conflict going on. In your life right now. But maybe, perhaps consider that lack mentality is a direct connection to this discourse here. Okay, and here we have a little bit more of that order. This is the Queen of Swords. Okay, and again, remember, we have that King of Swords in that underlying message there. So this is really about clear thinking. This is about being pretty staunch about things, but using your head in a matter where normally you would use your heart. This is telling me that you are this is a feminine energy, where before this is the male emperor energy, and swords are Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So you may be or have air in your chart. But this is about decisiveness. This is about how you're perceiving something. Swords are air, mental energy. And your happiness and your victory is sort of on the line right now. Like, that's where you are mentally, is for whatever you're going through, your happiness is on the line. Like, you're fighting for your happiness, I feel. But when you have discourse in your life, sometimes you only see what I'm saying. You see these big chunks of cards coming out. Do you want this whole pack? They say no, just take the first couple cards. Okay. I like what I'm seeing. I'm going to take all of them. Okay, so it's kind of like the energy of like, just take the first couple cards and just, you know what I mean? Like, just don't concentrate so much of what else is going on. Just take it card by card. So that's what I'm going to do. So we have the Nine of Wands. I'm not surprised by this. I mean, every card that I'm seeing, even though I've shuffled these cards a billion times, what I have noticed is when they do come out in chunks like that, it's usually all the cards that need to be in the reading. So it's really interesting how our higher selves work when it comes to these cards. Okay, so the Nine, okay. How do you want me to go about it? Okay. Interesting. Okay. So you will persevere, and their alignment will be achieved. Again, that Four of Cups has come out by you continuing on and happiness being, you know, your focus. Sorry, I got a little itch in my hair. You will get some clarity. Maybe you've met, you know, the Four of Cups also talks about apathy, you know, and maybe that's what this is with this conflict. You're met with apathy while you're being very attentive. But you're being called to clean house, something that you're going through that's cyclical, but you're ready. You've done the things, you have the support, you're coming from a real, you know, beautiful place of the sun and the star. You have the never-ending story that really talks about, again, your self-esteem, your self-worth. You have the Emperor, the Queen of Swords, and the Six of Cups here, which when I read this and I look at it, you're dealing with some issues from the past. And you're doing some healing of past relationships, which is interesting because we talk about that, clean it up, and soulmates, and okay, yeah. And you got the Star here, which is Aquarius energy. You got Temperance here, which is Sagittarian energy. So you have Aries, you have Aquarius, you've got, what did I just say? Sagittarius energy here. And you got the Empress here, which is, I like Venus, Virgo energy. And you're optimistic. Whatever, you know, you're like, there's some results. There's a result you're looking for. Victory is like you are looking for a miracle, expecting a miracle, and healing is to be had. You know, you have the Six of Cups and then the Star right next to it, you know, as the story plays out here. This is realignment. You know, it's a pretty scary card. You got 10 swords in your back there. That doesn't look great, you know? Like, oh, that's damn. But if you look beyond here, there's a new dawn coming up beyond that black night, right? And there's, if you look, all of those swords are going right up the center of the back. Realigning those chakra. Remember, 10 is absolution, and then 1 is creation. So it's the beginning and the end, right? And after something is done, it's time for a new beginning, right? And then you have temperance. I mean, look at all of this. Really, you've got all of these major arcana here. You got the sun, the star, and temperance. That's a beautiful, beautiful message here. Temperance is balance. You know, you're going to achieve some balance. Especially when you balance yourself. Again, you know, whatever's going on in your outer world is a direct reflection of what's going on inside. You know, we all have busy lives, and sometimes taking care of ourselves or managing our minds gets lost in our daily activities. So I, for one, understand, you know, the difficulty of keeping it all together and doing the work that needs to be done, right? But ultimately, you have the Empress. Okay, and the Empress is vitality, fertility, creativity, beauty, abundance, flowing of ideas and creativity. Would you like any more from this? You got the Three of Pentacles. Okay. You want to give more? Whoa. Okay, thank you. And we got the Ace of Wands here. And the King of Pentacles here. Alrighty, so that talks about new ideas and inventiveness, passionate action. Innovation. The King of Pentacles is, you know, abundance, prosperity, generosity. If not of dollars, then of resources, ideas, kindness, a hug, you know, energy, being generous with your energy. It could, you know. Alrighty, so these last 3 cards that have come out, you know, are about teamwork. And you're in a position to work with others. And the Knight of Pentacles talks about diligence and hard work, perseverance, following through, being dedicated to whatever you're doing right now. So the team is pushing forward. It takes a village, right? And then there's the Seven of Cups, which is okay. Well, let me. Okay, and so there is a group effort in helping you accomplish something, and though it is a process, and it might be a slow and arduous one, it is one toward victory. You know, Pentacles are slow, slow energy, because things take time. It takes whatever time it's going to take to plant a seed, see the seedling, and have it grow. You know what I mean? It just takes the time that it takes. And then you have the Seven of Cups, which is options. Options. This is temptation. This is decisiveness. This is purpose, life purpose. So, clarify this 7 for me. 7 of Cups, please. You got the 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That's celebration. That is coming together for a celebration, possibly marriage or relationship, but it's harmony. Okay, and there you have. So this is the 7 of Cups that I asked for clarification, and the clarification that I received, that we have received, darling. We're in this together. Is the 2 of Wands. You have the 3 of Wands here. And the 2 of Wands is you are preparing to travel. You are planning, right? You're sorry, I know I keep adjusting my shirt. It happens. You're planning, you are visualizing. So whatever you have been working toward, now you have options. And then, so, hi, buddy. Yeah, this is you reviewing what options you have. So wherever you are and whatever you're going through in the month of August, stemming from, of course, July, be sure to check out your July reading so that you can see the progress. You know, that's always, hey, buddy, can you please stop that? Thank you. He's scratching he's like when, you know, dogs walk in a circle to scratch their bed, to create their bed. But it's my carpet. Okay, so, yeah. Whatever you've been planning, you have options. And it's stemming from this conflict where you're looking at your different options, how to strategize, it's not really, I don't know if I'm going to put that word on the 4 of Cups, but it is really like reevaluating. When you look at a problem and whatever you did is no longer working, so it's like, okay, how do I look at this? And then balance is being achieved. Like the goal is to achieve harmony and balance. Okay? So this is a card of divination. Changing water into wine, exchange, you know, going to the source and getting divine assistance. So you will have some options, and whatever you choose, because you got choices here with the grace message, right? So whatever you choose wisely. For every action, there's a reaction. So this is about extreme self-care. Whatever you're going through, the extreme self-care part is what should be the focus. So whatever you're dealing with right now, whatever adversity, the self-care part is what should be your why as you are working toward making a decision on how to act. So some things are going down, some things that you've been thinking about. You have a community behind you. Y'all are working toward the same goal. You put something into plan. Okay, I'm going to put this here. You put something in the works, ultimately allowing you, leaving you with options. And as you work to figure that out, how you're going to act, remember your why you're doing this. For harmony, balance, self, health, mental, emotional, physical health. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you. All powers that be. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's that 6 of Cups there, 6 of Water. Same as down here. So past healing. Or healing from the past. You got the 2 of Fire there. Right there. So this is the Good Tarot, which I love. Just really sweet messages, positive. All right, and there's, okay, the King of Fire and the Ace of Fire here. Okay, those kind of popped out as I'm just shuffling here. Oh, goodness, thank you. And then what's left on the bottom? The 2 of Wands, 2 of Fire energy. All right, you've got the 7 of Air, which is the 7 of Swords. You've got the World, the Emperor again. Love the Emperor. The Moon. Pisces energy. The Queen of Fire. And the Page of Water. Alrighty. What's on top? The Star. Aquarius energy. Okay, so we have the 7 of Air. So this says independence, nonconformity, living life on one's own terms without people pleasing. It's very similar to the 5 of Wands, but really, or the 7 of Wands. But it says, however turbulent the waters are at the moment, I trust that if I create calm within, my outer conditions will soon be calm too. Did you hear that? I trust that if I create calm within, my outer conditions will soon be calm too. So what's coming up for me is when things are going on, we want to like fix everything. Like, oh, the mice are out. All the mice got out, you know, and it's like wrangling cats, literally. You cannot get them all back into the box. And it's frustrating, and it's like things are out of control. But that is a really good sign that we need to go, okay, I can't do anything about that, but I can breathe, woosah, and remember my why, remember what I want, remember the goal, and be in that energy of thinking about how I want to see things be, what I want to experience, how I want to feel. Okay, and Listening to my yearning for independence is key to breaking free of group think and attending to my own needs. Diplomacy with others can help me to be true to my call to do what I know I must do for myself. So again, I feel like you may have people around you telling you what you should do, how you should handle, and there's a lot of pressure around it. And remember, just remember your instinct, your intuition. What you know is right for you. The World, 21. And we've got 21 a couple times in here. We got 21 here. We got 3, the culmination of numbers here. We got 3 here, 3 here with the Empress. Perspective. Okay, so this was the 7 of air. Okay, now this is the World. And it says, I'm being called to shift my perspective on my life now. When I remember I am first and foremost an immortal soul. Experiencing life as a human being, I have no fear. I can see clearly that I am a powerful co-creator in a divine partnership with Spirit. Aligning myself with Spirit, remaining unattached to outcomes, I am a conduit for miracles. Beautiful. And the Emperor, which is number 4. Number 4 is all about patience, realistic, specific, meticulous goals also. Authority. Following the rules right now is exactly what I should be doing. People in authority come to my aid and give me good advice when I ask for it. I can have a strong confidence, the strong confidence that this card suggests. Dealings with institutions like banks, governments, or schools are also highlighted at this time. So there may be some administrative things that you may be going through, whether it be doctor or law. So you're following protocol here with this Emperor. Interesting. Okay, you have the Moon. Which is 18. Put that together, what do you got? You got 9. 9 is all about responsibility and compassion, diversity. Illusion, the Moon talks about. I may not see the workings of Spirit in the invisible realms, but I know that there's great activity behind the scenes. It's important to trust the mystery and remember that the material realm is an illusion. Current conditions are not necessarily the reflection of the truth of what's really going on in the present. Great opportunities lie in the shadows, awaiting the perfect time for illumination. The Moon in traditional tarot, it really reminds you to pay attention to the illusions that people, places, and things give. And people can say and repeat things over and over again, making them seem like the truth. But if you just part the door a little bit, or the reveal from the curtain a little bit, you'll notice that all that is in place to give a certain narrative. And I feel that, people, again, you can convince someone of a lie easier than you can convince them of the truth. And I think that's why you're sitting here, why you're having some conflict, why you're having to rethink your strategy, look at things a little from another perspective, use your head over your heart, and be very smart and strategic about this, because there are some people or forces that are trying to convince you of something that is really manipulative for someone else's narrative, for someone else to uphold someone else's narrative so they can keep getting what they want. Whether it be sympathy, whether it be money, whether acquiring whatever it is, property or whatever. Someone wants something. So they're making things seem a certain way. But you, lo and behold, not only do you have a spiritual backing, but it looks like you have a community backing you also. But what happens with, too many cooks in the kitchen, kind of comes conflict. And this is happening right here. So I guess the best thing, because we can't control others, is to really just make sure that we're centered, right? Okay, so then the Queen of Fire came out. Creative collaborations. Interesting. You got that 3 of Pentacles there. Alrighty. Soul connections, passion and inspired by spirit, artists. I'm capable of strong friendships that inspire me and encourage me to express myself in my own way. I co-create with others, dedicated to a vision of achieving the highest good of all. How might I join in the dance of co-creation, letting spirit flow through me and inspire me to express my passions? And we've got the Page of Water. Page of Water, or the Page of Cups, as it were. And traditional tarot. Okay. So the Page of Water, open-heartedness, childlike innocence and curiosity, beginning of intimacy and relationships, playfulness, cheerful optimism. I open my heart fully, allowing myself to feel childlike, wonder and innocence. All adventures lead me where I need to go. Love awaits. Life is a delightful dance, and I am here to frolic and play. I'm ready with a big smile, and I have on my dancing shoes. I love that. And Star. Now we know that Star in traditional is tarot is hopefulness, faith, healing, balance, optimism. Okay. Inspiration. I am hopeful and inspired by life right now, and everything that is happening points to a renewed sense of encouragement. After all the changes I've experienced, I am starting to recognize the hope that comes with new beginnings. Yeah, new beginnings. That 10 of Swords talks about that new beginning. All right, and we have 2 of Fire. So remember, with the Good Tarot, these are really affirming messages. 2 of Fire, like the higher polarity, positive way of looking at something. Because that's what we want to focus on. We want to focus on the positive. Even though we're aware of the negative that's going on, let's focus on the positive, because then we'll beget more positive. All right, creative planning for the future, mapping progress, trusting in the unknown, spirit-inspired ambition. Whenever I can't see how my dreams will coalesce into form, I can trust in the process of co-creation and engage more deeply in the process of envisioning something new. I have already started to make progress, and soon my passion will attract the perfect situation for me. The light of spirit helps me see my way to feel the universe aligning to bring me what I need. All right, let's gather you a Crystal Intentions oracle. Thank you. Oh. you. All right. I think this is my favorite part of the reading. I love crystals. And if you want to know more about crystals and how to cleanse, charge, and program them, check out the unboxing gift shopping bag reveal that I've done. I always, oh, goodness gracious. That's a lot. Okay. I always tell you about how to I always get crystals, and so then I tell you about that. And you can look it up on the internet. There's lots of information there, but those videos tell you like how I do it. Okay? Well, you've got garnet, you've got blue tiger's eye, fluorite, rhodonite, and malachite. All very amazing stones and crystals. Okay, so ruby. Nope. Garnet. Darn it, garnet. All right, so this is about money, creativity, and motivation. It can help you stop procrastinating, increase self-motivation, maintain focus, determination, and success, help you stay grounded and focused, and walk the path to creative success. Blue tiger's eye is about health and well-being. This can help calm mental chatter and clear confusion. Take steps to gain a new perspective on life, and increase emotional balance. That's always amazing. Okay, and then we have fluorite. Okay, and this is about happiness and self-confidence. Yeah, that self-esteem that we're talking about. This can really help you with that. This can help you have clear thinking, clear your thinking, all right? Release mind chatter, maintain courage and self-confidence, recognize your own intelligence, ease with problem solving. Mm-hmm. The 4 cups there. All right, and malachite. We'll do rhodonite first. Rhodonite. This is about love, friendships, and romance. Release heartache, grief, and sorrows of past relationships. There's that 6 of Cups paired with your star there. Encourage lightheartedness and joy. Restore the balance of confidence and emotions. And malachite is also about love, friendships, and romance. Malachite can help you create healthy patterns in relationships, connect with the sweetness of life, maintain heart-centered awareness, get to the heart of the matter. And the affirmations I want you to say with me out loud if you can. Speak it into existence. The vibration of sound is so powerful. All right. I recognize repetitive patterns and choose love, compassion, and kindness. I recognize repetitive patterns and choose love, compassion, and kindness. Malachite. Rhodonite. My mental and emotional bodies are balanced. My mental and emotional bodies are balanced. I attract nurturing people. I attract nurturing people. All right, and fluorite is I am smart. I am smart. SMRT, smart. I am open to learning something new. I am open to learning something new. I am organized. I am organized. And blue tiger's eye is, it's easy for me to see beyond the obvious. It is easy for me to see beyond the obvious. I am focused on my own sacred path. I am focused on my own sacred path. I stay focused on the task at hand. Garnet. I stay focused on the task at hand. I accomplish my goals with creativity and determination. I accomplish my goals with, what is it? Creativity and determination. Creativity and determination. I accomplish my goals. Well, this is pretty intense reading here, but very, very insightful, to get from one place to the other. We really just got to take care of ourselves. There have been some, there's got to be some pretty intense stuff going on, things going on when you receive the 10 of Swords like that. That means you're ready for that transformation. It's done. It's a done deal. You have the opportunity to really do things the way that you wanted to do them. You have a new opportunity to do that. And these things are pulling on your heartstrings. These things are tugging you in a few directions and very intense, so it seems a little hard to see the forest for the trees. But remember, when you meditate and you go inside and you take an Epsom salt bath, and you work out and you get a massage and you get into nature, you get to get really clear on what is going on and how you should move. It gets you centered. So whatever you have to do to get centered, do that. Take care of yourself, and your outer world will start reflecting that. And again, remember to look at how you're viewing your well-being, your social status, your prosperity, your financial situation. Make sure that you are, reaffirming the positives in your life. Get really full of gratitude. Share your heart. Be open and loving. And be in the now. Be very present to what's going on right now. Not to just go, this is your reality, but more of, now is all we have in this moment. All we have is now. What happened 2 seconds ago happened. What's going to happen will happen. But we are actively here and now. All right. Thank you so much for joining me, Capricorn. This concludes your August 2021 reading. Remember to enter the contest if you would like to win a 100% free reading from me. I'll reveal the lucky winner the first week of August. You have until August 1st to enter. Don't worry, there'll be other contests for you to enter if you missed the deadline. My wish is that this reading has connected with you and has brought you clarity. All right? And some realignment maybe. Like and subscribe. Keep these videos coming your way. I'm sending you blessings of love, harmony, wealth, and optimal health. As always, dream your biggest dream. Whatever it is. Do you have a big dream? What's your biggest one? Well, dream that. Team up with Source Energy and make it happen. Follow me on Instagram, okay? At intuitive_therapy_ tarot_therapy. Intuitive_tarot_therapy. It's in the, it'll be here at the end of the video, and then also in the description I have it listed there. Until next time, be well, be happy, be grateful.